you can't watch My Hero Academia because of fan service. Here's the thing. I hear you. I think your feelings are valid personally. And I also think people have different thresholds of what they think is okay and what they think is not okay. I personally am pretty baby when it comes to that, so that's why I'm making this video for you. My Hero Academia is the first anime I've ever seen that has fan service. And like, full transparency, I couldn't stand it. I know that a lot of people watching this are gonna be like, "Will grow up." You have to understand, it's not like, oh my gosh, like fan service. It's deeply disrespectful, in my opinion, as a woman. Oh, but it's made for young boys. I think it's super wrong to raise young boys to see women that way and treat women that way. Like, that's like a horrible demographic for that to be aimed towards, and it's the funniest excuse that people use. Anyways, the point is, My Hero Academia has almost no fan service in season 1 at all. There's one character that has like an immodest costume, right? And then at the end of season 1 is probably one of the worst, if not, no, probably the second worst fan service moment in the whole series. That character's clothes get like electrocuted off, bunch of bullcrap. The scene's about 3 seconds long, made me super mad, I'm gonna be honest. Just because it's such an intentional choice to make that happen, and it's strictly for thirsty, creepy guys. And it didn't need to happen. But anyways, so that's one of the worst moments. Season 2 is pretty heavy on it. They have a teacher that's like totally in love with young boys. And her costume, she's covered, but it's super like scandalous vibes, you know what I mean? Just kind of stupid and unnecessary. Season 2 is the worst as far as fan service, in my opinion, as far as like frequency. Like, it's like, you can't just skip a moment and like not see it. It's pretty consistent through one arc. If you are interested in watching it and want more specifics on what I mean by that, let me know. But then the rest of season 2, I have only seen it once, but I don't personally remember the rest of it other than that one arc being super bad. And then in season 3, I don't remember it being terrible in season 3. Like, it's still there, but it's not half as consistent as season 2, in my opinion. That does have the worst fan service scene, in my opinion, though. There's a scene where all of the girls are showering. One of the guys tries to spy on them, and they like don't show anything, but you see like the backsides of all the girls, like their backs. They're sitting down, but that's the worst fan service scene. You should get a timestamp and just skip it. I skipped it. I didn't even see it. And then in season 4, there's a character that drives me crazy. Her outfit's just super uncomfy, and this guy like tickles her as like a punishment, and it's like, ugh, so fetishy, weird feeling. Again, I just skipped that scene entirely. I didn't see it, but like I got like the tiniest glimpse of it. But really, after season 4, it stops. Like, it literally like just stops happening. By season 6 and 7, the show is too serious for it. There is one villain who loses, well, she has like a skin tight suit on and like loses like what's over it when she transforms back. But literally, other than that, there's nothing else like the rest of the season, if I remember correctly. So do I think it's bearable? Yes, I do. And that's coming from a softie. If you're more sensitive than I am and you're like, I just can't support a show that does this to female characters, respect, honestly. But this is my honest response to you and the actual like content of the fan service. If you are not this commenter and what I'm saying is making you mad for some reason, I advise you to look deeply within yourself and see why it is that you are defending some of these things and why it's offensive to you that as a woman, I don't want to see it. For some reason, when I post these videos, some people get so triggered, and to me, it feels like self-projection of the fact that you like watching these things, which feels weird for reasons that I don't even need to get into. But if you're like me and you're like, it doesn't faze me, I just look past it, whatever, it's weird, whatever, we're good, right? We're all good. There are just unfortunately also weirdos on this app as well. I didn't realize it until I started posting and got people defending with their soul fan service. Anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching.